What's up guys, Reckless here. I'm back again with another Destiny 2 exotic weapon guide. We finally have another exotic weapon for the new season, and this time we have Agers Scepter, which is the new exotic stasis trace rifle. And so how you're gonna get it, as you can see here, I'm standing here at the Wayfinder's Compass, and that's where you're gonna pick up the actual exotic quest called a Hollow Coronation. The key thing to remember here though is that you have to do the quest from Marasov called Tracing the Stars 1, 2, and 3, where you go around and find the little link nodes throughout the Dreaming City. So all of that is going to have to be completed before you get this quest. So if you don't see this Hollow Coronation yellow exotic quest when you go to the compass, you haven't completed the Tracing the Stars 1 through 3 quests yet. So we're gonna pick this up. So when we go in here and we look at it, the first thing that it says that we need to do is we need to go visit Queen Mara. So we're just gonna jump through the portal and go see her. Now, just like Tracing the Stars 1 through 3, it's another quest where we're collecting Atlas skews. So for the quest, it says collect all of the Atlas skews in the confluence and adjoining passageways. We have one in Harbinger Cathedral, Confluence Tree Triad, Confluence Throne Portal, Confluence Giant Crystal, and the Garden Entry Statue. Now, upon loading into the Dreaming City, this confluence area that it's asking you to go to find all of these Atlas skews is not actually going to be marked on your map. There's no actual map designation for it. So you guys are just going to have to follow my path on screen, and I'm going to show you guys how to get there. We are essentially heading towards the area where you would be depositing your offering to the Oracle for those of you that have ever done it. So that's what you're looking for, is just heading that direction towards this building right here. Then you're going to want to come to this area right here. And as you come across this little bridge that juts out, you're going to go to your right and go down this path right here. As you get to the bottom of this little pathway, you're going to find this kind of taken portal inside this little cave, and you're going to want to jump through it. This is going to take you to that secret conflux area that you couldn't find on the map. And then as you enter this room, behind the big crystal right here is going to be your first Atlas skew. Once we get into this room, you're going to hang a right. The next one, as you come back into this main room that we just came out of, we were just in that room. Instead, now you're going to come back in here, and you're going to hang a right and go into this room with the tree in it. Then to pick up the next one, you're actually going to continue past the tree, and you're going to go down this red lit hallway behind the tree. Here's our next Atlas skew. Next, you're just gonna go back the way that we came, and we're gonna go into the room that statue was in. Now we're back in the main room, so like I said, you're just going to go across the hall and go back into this little room here. Same deal as the tree room, you're gonna have a room behind the statue, directly behind it on the other side. So same deal as the tree room, you're just gonna go down this hallway and find the Atlas skew. Next, the quest is going to update, and you're going to have to go back to the HELM and access the Atlas terminal. As you see on screen, you're just going to hop into the Hallowed Coronation and activate the next part of this. And the quest is going to update again, and it says, enter the Caliburn Gatehouse and find Agers' scepter. So it's back to the Dreaming City we go. So as you saw there, we finally had the portal open. You had to just step through it, and the weapon is right here. So at this point, with the force field that's blocking you from getting it, you won't be able to pick it up. So what we're gonna do is go back and talk to Mara. Once you go and talk to Queen Mara, she's gonna update your quest again, and the quest says, earn parallax trajectory by completing activities during the Season of the Lost and by defeating combatants with rifles in astral alignment. So you need 100 parallax trajectory, and then you've got to get 100% on the final blows with the rifles. So I'm going to be using Null Composure, and I also have 1k on that's going to count towards that. But you guys can use anything you want. So as you play, you're just going to want to keep in mind that you're aiming for rifle kills, and then you're just collecting the parallax. Next, the quest is going to update again, and this is step 7 of 12, so we're almost done. What you're going to need to do now is defeat champions in astral alignment, and you're going to have to defeat combatants in astral alignment with supers. So for champions, you're going to have to kill 18 of them, and that's the yellow health bar enemies. And then for supers, that can be any of the ads or anything like that. You're just going to have to get 20 kills in astral alignment. Now, what we're going to have to do is play these 3 individual strikes for step number 8 of the Hollow Coronation quest. That strike list is Lake of Shadows in the EDZ, the Disgraced strike in the Cosmodrome, and the Glassway strike on Europa. Now it says that you have to kill specifically thieves across the system, but it's just going to be playing through the strike. You're not going to have an enemy that's specifically marked as a thief. You're just going to have to go through and play these individual strikes. Okay, so that's checked off our Lake of Shadows EDZ strand of nobility. Now we're going to go play the Disgraced strike over in the Cosmodrome. And there's our strand of nobility for the disgraced strike. Now we're just going to go do the glassway and finish it out. After completing those 3 strikes, the quest is going to update again, and it's going to say return to the helm and speak with Queen Mara. Then she's going to have the noble seal for us. Remember that you're going to have an open weapon slot in your inventory in order to pick this up. Otherwise, it's going to tell you that you have no space for it. So after picking that up and seeing it update, what you're going to have to do is come into your little map of the helm here, and you're going to have an actual yellow exotic quest called the Hollow Coronation, and you're going to have to click on this and go into it. So now, just like before when we entered into here, this portal across the room is going to open up, so you just jump through it, and then it's going to have a mark where the force field around the agers scepter is gone, and you can actually pick it up and you're going to claim it. Now, the quest has updated again, and it says defeat Killigrath, rise from bones, and his minions. So we're going to have to equip the scepter here, which is just the weapon, and it's actually in the primary slot. Now at this point you'll technically already have the weapon, but you're gonna have to go back to Mara to keep continuing the quest. Alright everyone, and that is the end of the guide on how to get Agers Scepter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, drop a comment and let me know. Hit that thumbs up button for me, and as always, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. We are moving towards 1,000 subs. That's our goal before the winter hits us. We're gonna keep making content, keep making videos, and I will catch you guys on the next one.